I'm going to write these down.
Oh, got that.
You are listening to Real Men of Genius.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It is Real Men of Genius. Matt has clapped twice now. He doesn't know how it works, I don't think. There's a lot of things. I was texting him about a segment earlier, and he didn't understand how it worked. So I had to explain it.
I was working, and I was only looking at my phone haphazardly.
Okay.
So.
I tried to explain this to you like 2 weeks ago, too. You didn't get it. But anyway, we have guest Kyle Weatherman in the house.
Well, we figured it out.
Did Hendricks say he was working?
Yeah, I don't know what he does.
I am one of the hardest working marketing people in the sport.
You know you're a hard worker when you got to tell people you're a hard worker.
And it has to be known.
Yep. Well, Kyle's here. Happy to have you here, the ever elusive guest. But yeah, what's been going on?
Got some good stuff going. We got the announcement with Mario Gosling, going to be driving the 92 car with him. Announced 5 and hopefully to build more from there. So kind of see how the first 5 fall in place and go from there. But no, excited for it. Mario's got a really good group going on and working with Nathan Kennedy, which is a good crew chief in my opinion. I'm excited for that and kind of build from there.
Cool. Yeah,
I like how
he
put the voice out there. That's the TikTok voice I always hear.
You got to change it up a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
but for
like he puts a little
just a little oomph behind the words, right, and clear.
I keep her monotone all the time.
Yeah.
But pumped to have you here and pumped for your announcement. I guess we can jump right into what just happened. The Clash just happened. I thought it was pretty amazing, honestly. The whole deal. I was more pumped on the Ice Cube concert than the Pitbull concert.
The panning that they did of the crowd was just
so good,
amazing.
I commented on someone. I think it's Brad Perez posted on Twitter talk about the camera angles, and I was like, just all the older people that were just standing there, and then all of just the hammered USC kids that were there. Such a good mix.
They had to have just gave out like 10,000, 20,000 tickets.
They didn't give them out. They didn't give them out because actually
someone bought them and then gave them out.
No, I have a buddy from Colorado. His sister goes to USC, and I posted on Snapchat about it, and he said that she was there, and I was like, I never would have expected her to go to a NASCAR race in my life.
But that's the demo we're trying to get.
Yep.
That's 18 to 25.
I was highly impressed with the racing. I thought it was great,
it was better,
honestly.
way better than I thought. The racing was way better than I thought it was going to be. There was the one LCQ that was a little iffy.
Yeah.
Very iffy, actually, but they got through the rest of them pretty good. Got to see Kyle Larson lose his temper, which you don't ever see.
I mean, he sent that guy. He sent Haley. It was awesome. But it's also kind of concerning that, I mean, it was a barrier that got pushed back, but seeing the destruction of the left front.
Yeah, I really don't know what would have happened if everything was solid there. I think the barrier moving like kind of grabbed it. It's like an Armco barrier, you know.
But you got to think that was their 500 backup, probably.
Yeah, and it's not that they're going that fast either. So there's definitely some stuff that they got to work on. Obviously, the couple parts failures like Reddick's car and
the
stuff
transaxle deals.
They got some stuff to work on there, right? But it was a little concerning about the impact and how much damage it was for little speed they had. But obviously they'll kind of take all that stuff back and check it out and see what they can reinforce.
The whole year is gonna be a learning experience for this deal. So.
It's crazy. I mean, they already announced at Daytona that they're only keeping the car overnight because they know how big of a shortage there is. So the 500 winner only has to keep the car overnight for the champion's breakfast, get a picture, then they take the car with them.
I didn't even know the championships breakfast was a thing.
Yeah.
I saw that they weren't keeping the car in the museum or whatever.
They're getting a wrap made.
Yeah, for like the generic next gen car or something.
Going back to Clash, we saw the return of a very legendary crew chief for a one-off race.
TFB. Tommy.
Legend.
Frickin' Baldwin.
He's the best.
He's a GOAT.
I mean, what more can you say?
There's a handful of crew chiefs that I'm very happy I worked with, and he's one of them. I never actually drove for him, but just working around him was good enough for me.
The dude is a quote machine.
Yeah.
I was about to say, there's so many quotes that I can not say on air, but dude, he's just an absolute legend.
There's a great picture of Kyle sitting with Tommy in an unspecified shop, and they look like father and son, just having,
Both
heart
look
to heart.
miserable. It's like 10 p.m.
Like Kyle just got done telling his dad that he got a girl pregnant, and that's the two faces that are.
That's pretty accurate, really.
They're just both dejected.
That was a good one.
We'll have to add that picture.
Yeah,
I'll try to put it right here.
Right there is good because I can't move it. I can just put it in the center of the screen.
Just put it right in the center.
Not that good yet with I don't even use Adobe Premiere anymore. I don't even know the app I use. Hopefully my free subscription's not up because then I got to pay like $300 for it.
Gross.
So Megan and I, my girlfriend, just got a camera and we're starting to use Adobe Premiere. Dude, that's hard.
It is.
Like I don't know.
I've used other video editing programs and they've been relatively simple to use, but Adobe Premiere Pro there's so many levels.
Yeah.
And I've watched like 6 hours worth of YouTube channels or videos, and I still haven't figured it out.
Well, I'm gonna have to try something different then, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that one.
I don't know. Mine's for a Mac computer, though. You can only get it on Mac, and I don't remember what Final Cut Pro. That's the one I use. It's pretty good, but they're all the same. Like it's just learning how to like cut stuff in. Like I want to learn how to like have multiple cameras in here, so like I'll have one on you and then one on me, then one on Matt. But I don't want to have to like learn how to overlay. Okay, I got to go to this camera now because that would take me like hours to just do it manually.
To get the 60 views on YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube doesn't do that hot. I got to get more visual stuff going on in here. We got to like have some clips, have a clip show maybe.
I mean, we got the vibing lights back here.
We got the lights. I made a point. I was like, man, I got to get a good background about these lights.
And now we're doing it while it's bright outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you can't see them.
It'll be all right. We got to bring the lights to Vegas. We're going to bring the whole podcast to Vegas. Ooh. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Yeah. I am. I mean, obviously, you're
part of this, Matt.
You're not doing it. You're not doing a damn thing. You're the talent of this show at this point. All you do is show up and talk.
I'm like a driver. I come in with my helmet bag. A driver during COVID.
Your helmet's here already.
Yeah, I come in with my helmet bag. Well, it's leaving today.
No. Well, I guess, you got to leave next week.
It's leaving today. It's got business to do up in Daytona.
Business.
I got to pay for a wedding, Kyle. I got to go back to pitting. It's tragic.
When are you getting married?
Where or when?
When?
Next year.
Before the season?
No.
No, he's going right in the middle of race season.
Yeah. So
do it on a weekday.
Neither of you are invited.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't want to be.
Just
you weren't on the list in the first place.
You're just cutting us out, dude. What an ass.
I think we're gonna go somewhere up in the mountains.
That'd be sweet.
Damn, you're gonna do that too? And
yep, we're being selfish.
Wowza.
I'm one of the most selfless people that I know. I'm gonna be selfish.
I was just hoping, like all of my other friends back home, they're getting married, not in racing season, so I understand because they're not involved in it at all. I figured maybe my racing friend would do one in the off season so I could go, but I guess not. So.
No, because then I'm pigeonholed into the dates that I can use that aren't already around a holiday, because then I'd be inconveniencing you if we did it the week before Christmas.
No, you wouldn't.
Or like the week after Thanksgiving. And then trying to coordinate a honeymoon after that, also around a busy holiday season. And my fiance works in the medical field, so it's never a good time.
Kyle, I don't know if you ever listened to the show, but Matt just bitches the whole time.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
He's like, man, my life is hard. I work hard. My life is hard.
Like the text exchange, the text exchange that we had today was so petty.
No, it isn't.
It was so petty.
Matt gets butthurt for no reason.
No, I poured on the petty, then you poured on the petty.
I didn't. I was sitting at lunch eating my Mexican food.
Still keto?
Yeah, still keto.
Nice.
So one of our Twitter followers says that, and it's pretty accurate, that we are an aged married couple because all we do is bitch at each other.
Yeah, that's what makes a good podcast, the banter here.
But so I sent him, I did some work for him, pro bono. I didn't ask to get paid. I'm just
but it could. Oh my, we talked about this before.
I just did this for the love of the game because this guy, I believe in him, right? I believe in him. So I did some stuff for him. It took me massive hours. Like I went through this.
I bet it did.
I bet it did, dude.
you know, I did some immaculate work for him for some marketing stuff. And
It was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good.
yeah, really good. So if you want some stuff done, Kyle,
I've seen the work you can do. Honestly, I've been impressed.
And Matt's gotten
Sometimes.
better from back.
I've gotten
back
better
in-
from that.
Yeah.
yeah. So I sent it to him. And he said, "Wow, this looks really cool. This is great. Thanks." That was like last week.
No.
Yes,
no.
it was when I finished it. It
You
was last
texted
week.
me a screenshot of it. It's like, oh yeah, that looks nice. And he's like, oh yeah,
No,
I'll send it to you.
I sent it to you as an image through text.
You can't. You gotta send it to me as a file. You know
Wait,
that.
so are you guys getting married or?
No.
I just wanted
It's
to.
not legal here.
Okay.
That's enough about this. Matt's just gonna go
let's
on.
just
and
say-
make
I will
me out-
stick up for Bailey in this. You do get butthurt very easily.
Yeah, but you guys are the race car drivers. Like I do all the dirty
I mean,
work.
honestly,
so
I
you
think
guys
he's
can
actually
go
a
have
little
fun.
butthurt right now. I think
No,
we
I
just-
trust me. He is. He is.
It is. It's you know what it is. What it is. It's whatever. I'm just here to help you out,
Yeah.
and then because where would you be without
No.
me? You'd probably be a lot farther without me.
That's true. Well, since that's over, so you're pretty pumped up for Daytona. You got y'all's Daytona car ready?
I am. Yeah. So we're going down. I actually go to Florida tomorrow. Well, I guess realistically today, but
So are you down there through next week?
we're actually down there. I will come back here the Wednesday after Daytona and then fly out Thursday. So
So you're down there the rest of this week, the whole week leading up to the race, and then the race,
yes, yeah,
Nice.
and then you fly out to California.
yep. And then we're staying out there. I think we're staying out there for 2 weeks down there as well. So
Right.
So
for the
y'all
West
staying
Coast
the whole
swing?
time, even
Yeah.
though it's impounded or whatever. Were you on
Yeah.
that team call today?
for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Those are the best. When the random
There
people.
was some good stuff on there though. There was one guy who asked a question. I don't remember who it was, but like Wayne Otten just said what it was. He was like, "Oh, it was something about a spotter meeting," and he was like, "Yeah, so there's 3 spotter meetings a week. If you go to one before the other 2, you don't have to do the other ones." And he's like, "I got a question. If you go to the first spotter meeting, do you have to go to the other 2?" And everybody in the room with me was like, "What an idiot!"
Those
He
are the
just
best.
said that.
I've sat in on a couple calls because I think at one time we all worked under the same roof,
Yeah.
and you guys would come up to my office
Pretty
You-
pretty frequently.
You'd come get us out of the shop, and Hillman would scream at you. It was
Yeah,
so
Hillman,
good.
Hillman hated you.
Hillman
I still,
once. I think Hillman once hated me, and
He got
Todd,
red-
and
he got
Todd Parrott
red-faced at you one
Once.
time.
and Todd Parrott.
Todd Parrott hated
It's
you
his
for a whole
birthday
different
today.
reason. Is it really? I
Yeah.
got to text
happy
him.
birthday, Todd.
Yeah.
I have a really shit. Well, mark that down.
Oh yeah, I got to write that down.
Um,
I got to.
it was an unspecified Xfinity Series driver's birthday a couple days ago, and you know how you get it on Facebook? It says, "Oh, it's so and so's birthday." So if I have their number in my phone, I'll just text them. It's a little bit more personal than Facebook. I text this specific driver. I said, "Happy birthday," with like the confetti emoji, not the confetti, but like the.
Just does it
It
automatically.
does it
Right.
automatically. Yeah.
But I put some kind of emoji after it. Straight on brand for this driver. He goes, "Thanks, man. You're the first person to wish me a happy birthday today." Like, how do you respond to that?
I'm trying to pick up on the voice.
I know
'Cause
exactly what he's talking about.
You're pretty good at mocking, but
I know exactly who he's talking about.
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
he's gonna be watching
But
this.
how do you respond to that? Like,
Can't.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just said thanks, man. You didn't have to add in you're the first person to text me today.
Right.
Like,
Did you text him at like 12?
It was
I
like,
texted him at
oh,
7:30 in the morning.
oh well, then that's not bad. What are you talking about?
I mean,
If it was 4 in the afternoon, I'd have been like, oh no.
but like this driver, that's totally on brand for him because he likes to play a card. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say what card it is, but he loves to play a card. Something terrible happened in his life, and that's where I'm gonna leave it.
I don't even know what that is. Now I don't know who you're talking about.
Can we pause this so I can say the name?
No. We'll just
Here,
talk
I'll
about it later.
I'll just write it down.
Yeah, but
Put it up on the big screen.
so
behind
are you pumped to stay in Vegas for a week? You don't have to work on your car at all because it's impounded.
I am. I mean, I enjoy Vegas. Vegas is fun.
I do too. I'm really
I'm gonna
excited.
have to set my limit to $200. I figured
Yeah.
$200 for a limit for gambling, but I'm.
Hey, we're
I'm
going golfing. We know what we should do? We should do like a golf outing.
What do you, I'm gonna go out and golf. Yeah.
Like straight up content.
Should we film it and
Yeah.
put it on the Real Men of Genius YouTube channel that
Yes.
doesn't exist?
Yes. We'll put on the B Curry 05.
Yeah, I need to like change the name
YouTube
on that and then just delete
channel.
everything else on it.
You have to get on the Reels, dude. Reels on
Reels is
everything,
taking off. We just had
blowing
this
up
conversation.
on everything.
Yeah.
Like Instagram,
No,
TikTok.
yeah,
Well,
I mean,
TikTok doesn't have it. But
TikTok technically it's
yeah,
the
basically,
origin of
basically it
Reels.
is a reel.
No, we were talking about that earlier. Matt's gonna take all the credit for this because he did tell me to do this, but I posted that video, the seed insert pour, just did numbers for no reason. It's like that was the most
On what?
boring video I've ever watched.
On TikTok or
I did it on Reels and TikTok. It's done like 60,000 or whatever on TikTok, which isn't like huge, but it's a lot for my channel or
That's good.
profile or whatever, and then decent on Instagram.
It's like the stupidest stuff. Like there's videos that you put no effort into,
those are the ones that always do the
and
best.
those are the ones that perform. The ones you're like, this one,
Yeah.
this specific video, it's what is going to make this channel work.
Yeah,
and it
like
gets
the-
like
0
1,200
The
views.
Days of Thunder thing we did, and I was like, oh, this is gonna do so good, and then it just did nothing. I'm
My
like, what the
favorite
hell?
part of that video. So you're not gonna let me
That
let
took like 6
you
takes.
drive this car.
No, it's like, so here's the deal. You know I ain't gonna let you drive this car to dinner, and I know you ain't gonna let me drive this car to dinner. That's how it goes.
Okay,
And I just pulled that out. I did not think I was gonna get that right.
because you're like me, him.
Yeah, it gets confusing,
No.
dude. Especially when
I'd
the
like to
camera's
see you
on
try
you.
it. You try it real quick. I mean,
The
that's,
camera's on you. We got to be swapping sunglasses back and forth because we didn't have 2 pairs at the time.
So you guys are both alumni of the Mike Harmon Racing program.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a couple good Mike stories.
I mean, just all the times he wants to talk about late models. Which,
That's it.
yeah, I mean, that's most of them.
there's a lot of late model stories. Which I mean, dude, he's a legend in late model.
Yeah.
He
history,
just got
right? So-
inducted into the Alabama.
yeah, exactly. So I
Hall
mean,
of Fame.
but no, he's got.
Jimmy Means was there. He went to the induction. What a good friend.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's still looking for a funded driver for 2022.
Who, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I mean, so is everybody.
Yeah. Who isn't these days?
Yeah. So is all the late model teams out there that are getting paid the same thing that they can go run 2 truck races for one late model race. So what's crazy is they'll get it eventually. They will get it eventually.
Times they are changing. But no, like, come on, give me like a good one.
I don't have a good one.
Kyle, you got anything?
You're killing us right now. You
Why
know
am I
that?
killing it?
Because I just don't know.
It's just hard to understand him.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember one time I showed up because we were trying to do a sponsor thing, and the whole parking lot was flooded with poo.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. I've been at his shop. I was coming to do something with you, and like the toilets weren't working.
I don't remember that at all. I got there's a really good thing that happened there that has nothing to do with Harmon, but some to do with poo. But we will not talk about that on here. We will not talk about that on here.
You know who you are.
Yeah, I feel, and I bet he
Raymond.
listens. Yeah, he listens too. I know he does.
That's a good one. I don't,
Matt, do you even know about that?
I've heard that story.
Yes, dude. Wowza.
We're gonna have to send this to him. He's definitely. Gonna have
I'm
to
so
listen.
pumped to see Tiska again at the racetrack.
I know.
This year.
That is gonna be good.
I tried to call him on the snow day. I was like, "You got any snowmobiles down here?" Because that's all he ever talks about. He didn't answer. I called Flip. He's like, "No, dude.
He
They're all
never
up in
answers
New
his
York."
phone.
I've talked to Tiska. I don't know when it was. I asked him about something. I think it was about snowmobile stuff, and that's when he told me he was doing Stefan's car. But yeah,
Yeah, another person who was already.
yeah, he dodged.
timed us.
Yeah, he's dodged a few weeks.
But I saw him at lunch today. I gave him the business.
Was
so.
Tiska there too?
No, it was two.
Two?
No,
What's
it
your
was
favorite
just
button?
Stefan.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite button.
We don't really have a favorite.
This is my
button.
favorite button.
Yeah,
It's got a little delay.
it's so
That's my-
delayed.
I gotta fix that, or the money counter, or the classic. Bruh. That's a good one. You got air horn. You got a
What is
lot of
this?
good
The
ones.
first podcast?
Dude, you gotta. I mean, it's all.
He asked about it. It's the guest. Have some respect, for goodness
Hey,
sake.
listen, we're just honored and blessed.
We are honored and blessed
Yeah.
to be on this podcast right now. Why are you like you're like breathing on it?
That's how you gotta talk into it.
Get your nose off that microphone.
This is my microphone.
Whenever-
I'm marking my territory.
Whenever someone else has to come because you like, oh, I gotta babysit
they
the
sit in
dog.
this, they sit in this chair.
Yeah, Whenever Pockets has to fill in for you, he always sits right there. You are disgusting. You are despicable.
So how's work been for you? I mean, you've been working really hard. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
just-
it's a
gotta be
grind.
I bet it's tough. I bet it's
grind.
tough. You listen to how much he says he works.
I had to wrap some cornhole boards today.
Some cornhole boards.
You had to
Yeah.
rap?
I had to wrap.
You have a beat at least?
No,
Yeah, so
can you make me one?
Yeah, I got the soundboard, so
Oh.
just wait on it.
No, it's stuff that it's like we said a month ago is like, yeah, we need to get this done before Daytona.
It's like a race shop.
That's how it always works.
Yeah.
It's like we can get this done for Daytona. It's like, oh wow, Daytona's next week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The NASCAR offseason's so weird.
It
Seems long,
but
but then
not.
you have 2 major holidays, and then it's like, oh yeah, we're racing like next month.
It's like everyone takes off like a week and a half after the season's over, and then like you said, the holidays and stuff, and then it's like, oh crap, we got to get all these cars.
like
done.
realistically, you have like a month. Like without you take out all the vacations and stuff, you have like
It
a
is
legit
kind of
month.
crazy how short the NASCAR offseason is, but
Well,
Yeah,
that and then the way the schedule is, you have to have like 5 different cars
Yeah.
put together, and
No,
then they've
yeah.
got Atlanta thrown in there, which is like a speedway 1.5 mile kind of thing. So you got to have a different.
dude,
car
I really wish they'd just let us run.
I know that. Oh,
It'd be fast,
that would
dude.
be fast.
no plate.
Yeah, dude, just let us run open. We'd be doing like, we'd be,
That'd be fast.
eclipsing 210 at least. Like probably 215, 220 in turn 1, which would be sick. Imagine how scary that would be. Like if someone goes in there on your door,
You wouldn't be coming out alive.
you come out a lot. Dude, the cars are pretty safe. I'm down to go that fast. I mean, you might get hurt, whatever.
I'm still disappointed that they took that
It's not
racetrack
wood.
away.
It's back here.
This is
This is definitely wood.
That's
I
not.
bought this from IKEA,
no,
brother.
This is not real wood.
Yeah, it is.
what is it? Fake wood?
It's
Yeah.
faux wood. It's particle board.
I don't know what's in there. I bought it from IKEA. Take it up with the Norwegians.
Swedish.
Swedish. I knew it was one of those up there.
Hey, you shot your shot. You hit it was 50-50.
Yeah. I was going to say Swedish. I was like, no, that's too basic. But yeah, I think we should go that fast. Screw it.
So Kyle,
I'm down.
Mustangs.
You had to bring this up. I think Rick finally just got over this.
What do you feel about them? Do you like them?
I love Mustangs. Yes.
Do you want to tell it, or do you want me to tell it?
You can tell it. I mean, your story's probably better than mine.
I have no idea on this story because
I think you at this point were already gone.
I was at Nice.
Yeah. So when Kyle worked still,
You don't have to explain the story to me. I've heard it.
I'm doing it for the.
I mean, I was
The
told I
viewers.
can do it, but I think I just took it to the next
You
level.
did. You did.
That was the
You
problem.
got
right?
your
So
hand
I
caught in
took-
the cookie jar.
Yeah, I was told that I could have a cookie, but then I took
And
like
you took
7.
Yeah. So basically, the synopsis of the story is we had this Mustang GT3,
Which I still have content that I really want to post because it's actually good content, but I just can't post it. So I don't know if I can do that
So
yet.
we had a Mustang GT3 car that was just sitting around in the shop, in the showroom. And it was a nice car, like
Shop in the showroom.
showroom. Well, I mean, the showroom at this shop was also a shop because at one point there were 7 Cup
It was
cars.
the setup plate shop. Or yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell the story?
No, I don't. Go ahead.
So they got it because it sat for a while, so they had to kind of go through it and stuff. And there was a test drive that needed to be done. Kyle took
I
the
was
test drive,
Volunteered for it.
the
Yeah.
first test drive, the one and only should have been test drive. And he went, around the block, came back, and I'm sitting in my boss's office, and we see the car go out again. And this time it was a little more aggressively.
You got to test the limits.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
he took crab legs with him.
yeah, that's where the
That's
yeah.
where it got not good. And they come rip roaring back in, little smoke.
I feel like you're way over exaggerating.
No,
He is a little bit.
a little
but-
bit, but not too much.
I'm not gonna lie, I got on it pretty good.
He went Taylor Gray at Daytona in the car, in a race car.
I want to do that.
But needless to say, there weren't a lot of work days for Kyle after that.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta write that down. Damn it.
Fuck.
You're an ass.
It's going to be right next to each other.
Yeah, so we're just gonna label it as 2420 times 3.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad because
You guys,
It opens up more doors for you. It's just like
that, and then went to work with Harmon and got
everything
to work on our own
happens for a
stuff.
reason.
Yeah, favorite quote right there.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it's all good now. But yeah, definitely shouldn't have done that.
All right. I've been wanting to bring this segment out for a while, so we're just gonna get right into it. The segment.
How
is
long
called
have you been waiting to say that?
A while.
Like
A while.
because I said let's shoot for 30, and you're like, no, let's not gonna shoot for anything.
He's 5 minutes. I mean, dude, he's decided.
The segment is called Genius or Not, and pretty much how this works is I'm going to ask you if something is genius or if it's dumb, if it's a good idea, bad idea, whatever. I'm going to start right out the gate with the tough questions. Progressive right rear springs. How do you feel about them?
Depending on the place, I think it's genius.
Yeah,
I
I kind of agree with
Where?
that.
You can't run it everywhere, in my opinion.
Where do you want to run it?
I mean, the best place honestly, the big guys, they were on it everywhere. So for the most part, but places that I think are super important is like a Michigan, Pocono is important. I mean, really any place that
Straightaway speed.
Yeah. The only thing, and I was actually just talking with Nate about this, with the progressive stuff is the load changes as the speed falls off. So then obviously your rate,
your fuel load.
Yeah, the fuel load and all that. So I mean, obviously progressively going to get tighter as the run goes on with the progressive spring. Yeah. But I think it's pretty genius at some of these places. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, even at some of the mile and a half, I think it works pretty good. Like if it, like old Atlanta, I thought it worked okay because then you tighten up as the run went where you're normally getting loose.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go from racing to absolutely not racing at all.
Yeah, let's wake the viewers back up because they kind of just
TV dinners.
Do you even know what progressive right rear spring is?
Yeah, clearly I do.
What is it?
We'll explain it to the listeners. Pretty much, you run like a really soft right rear spring where you normally run like a 1,200, 1,300, whatever pound rate spring. You run like a 400 and you pack spring rubbers into it. So once you get like 2 inches into the spring, it's up around that rate, if not higher. So that's how that works.
Yeah, as a changer and a carrier, you love hearing spring rubber adjustments.
Good.
Love it. It's the favorite. Kind of like Packer.
Yes, a lot of y'all can't get that one right.
I mean, I'm never putting in Packer. I'm only putting in wedge and spring.
Packer? I barely know her. All right, next one, TV dinners.
Ooh.
That was at the end.
Nah, we're running.
I used to eat those all the time.
I still eat those all the time.
It's so gross.
I miss those.
He's got these keto ones, and
they're
just
actually really nice. Like it's a subscription, so I get it like every week.
It looks like
tight, dude.
The lunch you had in middle school.
You only have seen the keto chili one, which is kind of gross looking. I'm not gonna lie, but the other ones are good. I had chicken a la vodka last night.
What brand do you use?
No free ads, but I'll tell you later.
Maybe they'll sponsor you.
Yeah, I got to get with them. Another food one. Genius, not like being a picky eater before a race. Like, are you like really a picky eater, or are you just like, yeah, I'll eat Taco Bell right now?
I know you. I already know yours. You'll eat whatever.
Yeah.
But I try to calm the stomach down. I got a pretty. Yeah, no, so no, I can't. I got to stay clean, at least on race day. At least a couple hours before, for sure.
So are you a banana guy? Huh? Are you a big banana and fruit guy?
I like banana. I mean, I know you love bananas, but I mean,
I can't eat bananas. They're not keto. I just thought of this one. I didn't write it down, but since we're talking about food, spicy foods. How do you feel about those?
Dude, I absolutely love spicy food. Dude.
No, you don't.
Absolutely. No, I'm a wuss. Okay, I am. I think everything's spicy.
This guy's a wing champion.
I saw that.
Yeah, at
Champ.
Actually, got a good story about Kyle and spicy food at Watkins Glen last year. We went to the infield. We knew these people, and they had this cocktail sauce with the boiled shrimp. And Kyle's like, "Is this pretty hot?" And I was like, "Not at all." And this cocktail sauce had more horseradish in it than any cocktail sauce I've ever had.
Hot.
And I saw him eat it, and you could almost see the smoke rolling out of his mouth.
Dude, the ears were coming. I mean, the smoke was coming out my ears. Dude.
And
it was hot.
Horseradish comes out your nose, comes out your ears. It's painful. It's like you're just putting a can of spray paint to your mouth. And
I went full into it, dude.
What?
I took the whole thing.
It tastes like what spray paint smells like.
Oh, I love horseradish.
I do too.
No.
Big horseradish guy.
I mean, I just dipped the whole. What did we eat? What was
the
it?
Shrimp.
Yeah, the whole shrimp, and I took a big glob of it.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Whole thing.
I love it. All right, next one. live stream, like in-car, this was Matt's idea, live stream in-car for all cars. Like if you go on the NASCAR app, you can just do it.
If it was anything he had to do, not genius. But honestly,
That's a good idea.
honestly, no, I think that is. I think that, I mean, they always pick the cars that are running up front, right? But it's hard.
People that pay for it.
The people that pay for it.
Or
it's
people
about
that pay for it. I mean,
10, 15 grand a race for one of those bad boys.
I'll give you this one, Matty H. I think this one's genius, but I hope they do that.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Like if you get like the scanner and the in-car camera, like that'd be, I mean, Cup cars all have them anyway. They all have cameras in them.
Well, they got spots for cameras.
No, they all have cameras.
They all
in
have
they do have all cameras.
those crash camera things.
I remember back in the day, if you owned DirecTV, sometimes they had specific channels for specific drivers.
Yeah, that's where you get the uncensored radioactive.
Right. Like when Dale Jr. would be cussing up a storm about Ward Burton or something like that.
I don't know if they had it back then. That's pretty far.
No,
Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson.
2004, 2005.
Really?
It was part of a specific DirecTV package. And there was like 10. It wasn't the whole field, but it was like 8 drivers.
Yeah.
They have their own channel, and it was all their cameras on their car.
I think with the streaming thing kind of coming into relevancy, I think that you'll see some stuff like that come up. That felt like the smartest sentence I ever said.
Wow, you really went on a limb there.
Relevancy is a big word for me.
Oh.
Surprised I got the pronunciation right on that one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have racing cars in ball sports stadiums, which I think the Clash was very good. I don't know where else you could do it. I was looking up stadiums left and right. I'm like, okay, what is I was Googling, what is the biggest field stadium in America? And the Coliseum is it, really.
It blew my expectations out, honestly. I mean, I was excited for it after watching practice and stuff.
When I watched practice, I was like, man, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it was.
I'd love to see like the Tommy Baldwin ground pound us.
I was talking to a buddy of mine who does legend car stuff the other day. Like, dude, they could run legends cars in there. They could run modifieds in there. They could run whatever in there, and it'd be good. A legend car would probably be faster than a cup car, though.
Oh, 100%.
Just because they're so much more nimble. They're so small, they can make it around the corner quicker.
You forgot my last one.
I don't think I included that one in the list.
You ask it.
Wow.
Do you remember it?
I do.
Let it rip.
It's not written down?
No, it really isn't.
So doing a Manning cast style race broadcast.
I didn't know what that meant.
Like Peyton Manning?
Yeah, like they've been.
Like the NFL stuff?
Yeah.
I think I enjoy that.
Like you get 2 or 3.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Like,
so it's Peyton and Eli Manning.
and they're commentating
broadcasting
the game.
Yeah, but
they bring on guests.
It's like they're live streaming, like a live streaming, like they're
basically.
And I've actually been thinking about. I wanted to do that for the Clash, but I have no idea how to do that.
I think it's cool, right? Because I mean, you get a footballer's insight. I mean, obviously the man's a legend, so he understands every aspect of football. So it's just kind of more in depth. I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool. I thought it was cool.
But this might be a little bit of a deep dive. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but there's a guy who has like a race league. He's called Moonhead.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Have him be on that Manning cast and commentate the race.
That's feeling like HBO because he cusses a
right.
lot.
He cusses a lot. He's got a big old fat pig as a pet.
He's the guy that wears overalls to the racetrack all the time. He's got a mullet and a mustache. You've seen him. I know you have.
I'm sure I have. I could see a picture, but
I mean, but that's like 5-10 people a weekend.
Not really. Not consistently the same guy.
But I'm saying there's people who show up.
That would be good though. I've almost wanted to like be an announcer for an iRacing league just because I think it'd be funny.
Maybe we can.
Me and Alex Little.
Yeah.
TRL Legend.
Are you going back? Are you going to sim race this year?
I want to, but obviously being in Florida, it's going to be hard. I mean, I feel like.
Are you going to spend most of your time there?
It's going to be hard too because the season opener for ITRL.
Yeah.
How's that going to work? Like
probably. I mean, probably beginning, kind of just getting stuff ready and stuff. But once everything's put together, they have a shop up here as well, so they'll send the cars up here and work on them here. So no, probably. I mean,
it's a weird dynamic.
Yeah, no, it's hard, and I mean that was. Being in Florida and having a race team is hard. But I mean, he manages good and does. He honestly, I mean, it kind of helps prepare more in advance. It makes you have to, really. I mean, right? So he has more an abundance of stuff that most teams don't just because he's so far away. If he needs something, you got to have it in stock, right? But
Like he can't go down 5 minutes to SRI down the road.
Right. I mean, yeah, all these teams have the luxury of doing that or having someone that lives around it that can bring it the next day. Mario, he's just got stuff kind of already pre-planned. So, I mean, in a way, it's honestly kind of, good. I mean, it's hard for me to get out there just from living here, right? But
what part of Florida is he in?
Isn't it Ocala?
I can't remember the name of it, honestly.
Is it like Central, South Florida?
Central, but it's like 2 hours from Daytona.
Okay. That's why I figured. I just didn't. I feel like I would have known for sure if he was in like Miami or something.
Right.
Do you want to dive into how the whole deal came about, or do you want to keep that more on your end?
It was more sponsor related. So the Wolfpack organization kind of wanted to take money elsewhere, and Mario has reached out a couple times, and I've paid attention to his cars and speed that they have, right? So I thought it was something good that could come out of as well. So it was more sponsor driven, but no, I mean he's been good so far, and I'm excited for it. But no, it's probably all will go into there.
Yeah.
So are you guys going to race each other any different?
No.
Now that you're not teammates?
I feel like we raced each other like we weren't teammates when we were teammates anyway. So I don't race anybody like a teammate. I'll be honest with you.
Wow.
That's how it is. That's how it be.
Watch out, Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan already got pissed at me at Phoenix because I wasn't
the
running good, and I was so mad, and he was a little bit faster than me, and I was like, no one out here is passing me right now. I'm so angry.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, dude, with how short these races are and restarts are so important. I mean, that's you gotta go.
Be aggressive.
You gotta go. I mean, there's so much there. Which I'm excited with Mario stuff. He's got really good pit crew stuff this year, so that's gonna be good.
Who you got?
Are you? No, I know it's Pat Cole, but
I have no idea.
maybe it's you.
Maybe it's me.
Where'd you pit for me at the end of the
You
year?
have to hit him.
It was a mile and a half. Ow. That
Kansas?
really hurt.
There you go.
I just got my mustache hairs caught and they ripped out.
Dude,
I think it was you and Sawyer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dude,
Was it
you guys
Kansas?
were on
it was Kansas. I remember it was Kansas.
Oh, I think I told this story already on the podcast. But so I was doing my day job and I come rolling out, kind of 10 minutes late. And I was supposed to be pitting the other team car, the 74. But they needed someone on the 74 to do tires. So the carrier on the 47 was also a tire guy. So Mike walks up to me and goes, "Are you a good carrier?" I said, "I don't know. I was at one point." He looks at me kind of confused and he points at the other guy and goes, "Do you think you're better than him?" I'm like, "I honestly don't know. And I get paid the same either way." He goes, "All right, you go down to the 47 car." It was like 2 pit stalls down, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
I gave you credit for impressioning people. That was terrible.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
it wasn't
good.
very
No, that was terrible.
Not enough gruff in the voice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna disinfect your mic over there. You're over there coughing and breathing
Yeah,
on it.
I know. Pockets is going to get sick whenever he comes and has to fill in. Probably next week because Matt won't be here.
I mean, I can call in.
No way. I hate those. I'll do them. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not going to do y'all's podcast if I got to call them, but like, I hate doing them.
That's how I'm going to do it during the year.
No, please, no.
Then you're going to bring all this stuff to my establishment.
You're going to get tired of it. Trust me. Dude, once I get this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn into a 2-bedroom, dude, and it's going to
We
have
talk about this
a
every
solid
single
pod
week.
studio, dude. I'm going to have a full pod
Same.
studio.
Same place. You're staying here.
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I want to build a
You
house.
should get one of
but I
those
don't know.
townhouses across the street.
I tried. All sold out, brother.
Damn.
I tried.
So, Kyle, what's realistic expectations for you this year? Like, what's in your heart?
Man, dude, the competition's getting harder too. I mean,
It's a terrible question.
that is terrible.
Why is that? This is a lobbing softball question.
12th to 15th, possibly 10th, right? I mean, I think that's respectable.
Yeah. You want to go out there and do as good as you can. Like,
I mean,
that's when people ask me that question, like, what's your goals this year? Like, I don't know. Like,
win a race.
yeah,
That's what
win.
I
Like,
want to win the race.
I want to win. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think my goals are?
But yeah,
There you go, Matt. There's your answer.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to
win
loft you guys
Daytona.
softball questions.
Yeah, I got to get in those playoffs. Got to win Daytona right out the gate.
I mean, do you guys already have? I mean, obviously, are you good on points?
yes.
So you're in. You are
Decent on points. So
decent. What do you think? How many cars are going to show up? He thinks there's only going to be 40 cars that show up.
I think to be 43, 42, 44.
I think it's north of 44.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that there is.
I don't know. I haven't heard what Mike's doing. I mean, I think he might. I mean, he's got enough for 2, but I don't know what he's doing. And then I feel like teams are. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But
there's no rain in the forecast for next week. By the way,
speaking of cars and whatnot, did y'all see Gibbs was supposed to announce something today and
just never announced it?
Yeah,
that's
Really?
like a straight up thing that
was it like a sponsor or
like
no, it was a driver
oh maybe it fell through.
the day before. Like they were.
Matt, call up. They need somebody.
I'll put my name in.
Yeah.
But that seems like something like a team that I work for would do. It's like we tease a big announcement and then just legitimately
forget to do it.
I think
to put the
I don't
announcement
think. I don't think it's forgetting. I think
something happened.
Happened, yeah.
And maybe
Like-
it's out now. Maybe they're waiting for an
I don't know.
evening announcement.
Let me check.
Check real quick. Hold the whole podcast up while you're
Yeah,
at it.
that's fine.
What is on your pop socket?
That's my dog.
All right, that's
Winnie.
kind of cool.
She's been the best guest on the show.
Hands down, drinks the most water and spills it.
Yeah, like a champ.
And I had a dirty bowl from where she drank water out of. It might sink for like 3 weeks.
I think that's more on you than
And
my
that
dog.
is more on me, I guess. But if she wasn't here, then I wouldn't have to worry about
Yeah,
it. Or you
nothing.
could use the paper bowl.
What was the teaser? What did the teaser say?
It was just a picture.
It says, guess who? New driver announcement tomorrow. Stay tuned.
I bet all the comments were like,
Where is it?
still waiting.
The deets that I heard, it was Trevor Bain
In Xfinity?
in Xfinity.
Because
Because he tried to do full time trucks at Nice last year, right? But that kind of fell through.
Yeah, I don't really know the whole deal there. Whenever I was working there, he drove a handful of races, and I don't know. I think he like runs a coffee shop or something.
Yeah, he runs a coffee shop in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville. We should have been racing there, or Knoxville, Iowa. But
Yeah, let's go race in Knoxville, Tennessee.
they should build a racetrack there.
Yeah, and say this is the other Knoxville.
Yeah.
So how's the TikTok game going there, Kyle? You are the self-proclaimed CEO of NASCAR TikTok.
Yeah, I have that in my bio. Realistically, I think Ryan.
So are you like
Got
the
me
COO?
I think so, yeah.
Or would you be like the vice president of regional sales, focusing on
I'm the janitor.
mid-Atlantic sector?
I'm the COO. I'm second in line, but we're coming for him. But dude, honestly, and it's so annoying how all these social media apps can control who sees your post and the
And
algorithm.
they change the algorithm. So like as soon as you think you got it figured out, it changes.
Well, now they've got it changed to where, which I don't do it, and that's why my views are down. But you've got to promote you got to promote your videos to do any good. But it's annoying. But no, it's been good. It's been good. Got a camera finally, so
Now I was gonna ask, what are you gonna be like filming with that? You gonna like do like vlog stuff, or are you?
I'm gonna do a little bit of like race day vlog stuff, and then
Are you gonna do any more of those
TikTok
collabs
collabs.
with all the other TikTok superstars?
Yeah, there are a couple people coming to Daytona.
I mean, are we in the trust tree right now?
Yeah.
Some of those are very cringy.
But they get good views.
But is it worth it?
Yeah.
Because you do it on the back end, you're like, look how many views I have.
I mean, dude,
It's all worth
see,
it.
that's the problem though. Like, honestly, people love stupid, like stuff that you're not like.
Because I'm not gonna lie, about half to three
Matt's a
quarters
hater today, dude.
of your stuff. I mean, this is what I've been waiting for.
He loves it.
I love
dude, okay, I can't dance. I try.
No, I mean,
I can't
I
dance.
don't hate the game. I want him to do more cringy stuff.
I don't hate the game, but you hate the player.
I just hate the
Why do you hate me, Hendrix?
I don't hate you. I mean, you've got a substantial following. You were one of the first, probably minus Vargas, onto the platform, and you really kind of capitalized on all that stuff. And I commend you for that. It's just,
How comfortable Matt is right now.
am I comfortable?
Dude, look at you.
I'm just,
Hiked up on the table.
I'm just
I
riffing.
mean, dude,
We're
you don't
just
have your
riffing.
forearm. You've got your tricep on the table. Yeah, you're just chilling.
like, I commend you for that. But the way you got there, was there some stuff in your head where you're like, really thinking about it.
Definitely, 100%, 100%.
I mean, because
and I even want to do more, but I don't have the confidence to do it.
We know each other on a personal level, so this is why we can have this conversation, right? This is the same conversation I have with him. I'm like, dude, you need to be more active on social. And he goes, you want to know what I get every time? Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to do it. It's literally just put that fucking thing in front of your face.
Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
And just do it. You know?
I mean, it is true. I mean, it's awkward. It is awkward doing this stuff. It's just like, but I mean, it's what the people want.
Yeah,
you gotta give them what you want.
I drop in because he sends me all these notifications to, hey, come join my live.
Dude, and I'm not gonna lie, I've made some pretty good money on TikTok too.
Like, you've made pretty good headway there.
Yeah.
Because I'll just chime in and I'll say a bunch of stupid stuff and I'll just leave. But he acknowledges it, which is great.
That's the thing. I can't really keep up with the chat sometimes. It's like when I was trying to do Twitch streaming, and like the people that do Twitch streaming and Irish at the same time,
I commend them, dude, because
they will read every comment in the chat while they're like running third.
Yeah.
Door to door.
In the serious league too. It's crazy.
But no, it's been good, that, and then I mean interacting more with the fans. I mean, that's what I obviously all want. So and I enjoy doing it too, but
so do you cater your content platform specific?
What do you mean?
Like, are you doing stuff solely for TikTok, or are you cross posting your TikToks?
I'm gonna start doing that. My main what I'm gonna start doing is like the recording and stuff I'm gonna do is gonna go on TikTok first,
right?
But then post on an Instagram reel as like without the watermark and stuff like that. Kind of, there's an app, or actually there's a way to download it to where you can get rid of like that.
Oh, TikTok. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to find something.
It's actually really easy. I'll show you how to
do it. But actually, I don't mind it being on there because then people that follow me on Instagram.
I know, but Instagram doesn't push. So like if you have the watermark on there,
they will in their algorithm.
Yeah, Instagram takes
really.
It. I've done it. I've actually compared it, but no, yeah, they don't push. If it has the TikTok watermark, they'll just kind of push it behind.
Yeah, a sticker hanging off the bottom of the table. But yeah, I didn't know that because I posted that seat mold video and I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave the watermark on there so people like maybe go check out the TikTok too. But
yeah,
I didn't know the algorithms.
It's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword, all right.
Yeah.
Man, TikToking and all the social media stuff's got me tired.
We gotta start. We gotta get Ryan. So all three of us have to start doing some like.
Yeah, dude, Ryan's been on me about like, let's do some content, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do.
Go to GoPro.
Yeah, can't be busy. I mean, right now it's hard because like it's me, Wayne, and Wayne's son working on my car, so like we're wide open.
It'd
we're
be very
well
selfish of you to leave.
Well, yeah, that's like I almost felt bad telling Wayne I was leaving for this, but like every time I feel bad about it, I tell my half. He's like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, oh, okay, that was.
I've worked with Wayne, dude. I love that man.
He's cool.
He's awesome. he's incredible. So that's gonna be good for you. But no, so I mean, are you guys like far ahead or?
Yeah, I mean, like our Daytona car, we got back from paint and it was on the pull down today. Engine's in it, trainings's in it, gears in it. Like, see, like it's ready pretty much. I think it's getting wrapped tomorrow.
Red. It's getting wrapped red.
No, it's painted red right now. Then our intermediate car, the one I ran last year and we were pretty good with, we took it, stripped it down, sandblasted it, painted it, put it all back together nice. We got a new short track car. We got one of the cars from Landon's team last year, that road course car you saw at the body shop. We stripped it down. We're going to redo it.
So that's the hard part, dude. The way the schedule is, like, you literally have to have...
Yeah, because like when you get back from West Coast, like road courses in 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, it's hard. And then, I mean, yeah, going out to West Coast, you got to have two different cars out there too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's...
And a backup, hopefully.
Yeah.
Have you figured out what number you are?
I'll be 4.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just been saying it because they're not going to announce it. But there's really no purpose in announcing a number.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
We broke some news.
Yeah. Well, not really. I said it on like 3 other podcasts this past week.
Like we confirmed it though.
Yeah.
What number were you last year?
I was 15.
That's right. Yeah.
So.
Because we were supposed to have Kyle on to break news. Like that was going to be
No one's
going to
break news on here until we get like millions of viewers.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like Kyle was going to come on and we talked about it.
Then he was like, it's not really that good of an idea. No one listens.
No, but then he's like, oh, I'm sick.
Dude, I was. I'm pretty sure I had the COVID.
And then the next
Pretty
day,
sure I had it over Christmas.
the next
too.
day he's in Vegas.
I had to, dude. And I feel
Dude,
bad.
you're outing him right now.
I feel bad because my sponsor got COVID too, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe you should bleep this out.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
just
cut this. We'll
delete
cut
this.
this. We'll cut this. Yeah.
No, but I'm pretty
Cut
sure.
it.
But what was I gonna say? Oh no, yeah. I mean, you gotta have every single car ready, so that's a hard part. But no, for sure, we gotta get Vargas. All three of us have to do. Dude, they want the cringy stuff. It's so awkward. It's so awkward. I hate it. I don't like it either.
It's crazy that I don't know. Like, try.
We
to
should get a
post something.
battle.
We gotta dance.
What is Vargas's thing? Because he's the CEO of TikTok. Is
I
he
don't
the
know.
president?
I don't know.
check it
Vargas
out.
does post a lot. He always posts this, like, people always ask him, like, do you pee in the car? And he's posted all the time. Yes, and it gets views every time, dude. It's like, I can't do it.
Oh, he doesn't have it. He's just the 21-year-old NASCAR Xfinity Series driver. So he never staked his claim.
Maybe that's the issue.
That's why I swooped in and took it.
So we should have a
Put the
battle.
flag on the moon, dude.
Yeah.
Man. Kyle, how long have we been racing together, you think?
God,
A minute, dude. A
Wow.
minute.
Okay.
It's
That about that long right
it's
there.
been that long. Dude, it started in bandos.
Bandoleros, yeah.
So what? I mean,
I was like 11 then, so damn near 13, 14 years now.
it's crazy.
It's wild. Someone asked me on a podcast, like, who did you race with growing up that's in NASCAR? I'm like, honestly, a lot of people. Like, because they asked me about Track Rats. Don't know if you know about that. It was a Cartoon Network show I was on.
What? No.
He's like 3 inches tall.
I was like 12.
Like
me-
and
it
we
was
can't
me-
we can't find any video.
They
on the
posted it in
internet.
this interview, so I'll show it to you later. But it was me, Kinsey Rush, and Daniel Hemrick were on this like little, like, you know how Cartoon Network used to have like the mini shows and the commercials?
Yeah.
We were all on that.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, and I should post like a clip of that. That might do numbers too. But
Numbies.
damn it, what was I totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was just talking about the people that I raced. I was like, yeah, Daniel, Bubba, the Bassets. I was like Weatherman.
Who's the best driver you guys have ever raced against? Not collectively, but that never made it. Like you're like you race against this guy. Like that dude's gonna make it.
I don't know. That's hard. One of the best guys I raced with in Texas, Jared Fryer. You heard him? He races like Cars Tour a lot.
I mean,
He won the Cars Tour Championship not too long ago. Like, he was really good. Like, that was the one guy when I went to Central Texas Speedway to race. Like, that was who I was racing to win.
Kyle.
Ray Beebe is his name. I don't know what he's doing now, but he
I remember that he had flames on his car.
yeah. He was pretty good. He was actually really good. But yeah, I haven't heard much of him. But no, he was.
It's crazy how many good guys just kind of go by the wayside, dude.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, there's a lot of drivers out there that are better than the drivers that are
Yeah.
in the series now. It's just funding and right place, right time. But no,
Yeah.
it's hard.
So much is right place, right time. Like, if you don't have like a ton of funding, like, you just gotta like get lucky pretty much.
Yeah. So you have one career ARCA win, New Jersey Motorsports Park.
We should go there. Xfinity.
Tell me about it.
Dude, that place is fun. It is.
Because you battled Parker, right?
Parker and then
Because you guys were both running for
Tom Hessert.
Briggs, right?
Yeah.
And he was in the 22.
No,
Were you in the
I
22?
was in the 22.
He was in the 77.
Yep.
What was Hester in? Because those are his numbers, right? 22
No,
and
yeah,
77.
no, Parker was in a different one because Hessert was in the 77. Hessert finished second. I don't know which. I don't remember.
Parker was probably on a
I think he might have
Toyota
been-
of some kind because
Yeah.
that was when he was with Toyota.
Yeah.
But you guys, what was it like working with Briggs Cunningham? Because everyone kind of already has a story. Did you get to work with him a bunch?
I mean,
With
that
the
full-
owner,
that
but-
full year. I mean, yeah, he's awesome and he's obviously down to earth and stuff. But no, working with Paul Andrews. Over
That dude's a
there,
legend.
yeah, he is. No, he really is.
I pitted for him for 1 year, and he was a delight.
No, it was fun. I had a good time. Honestly, I miss. Man, and not that I'm not having fun now. I mean, but Bailey and I both are, right? But it's like I wish I could go back to 8 years old.
Yeah, I
Kinda,
know.
and everybody says this, man. But I
Yeah.
wish I could go back and just enjoy more of the moment because you just take advantage.
Yeah, dude. It's like,
in anything.
I remember one night we were at Harper's shop. We were jumping the RC car,
Yeah.
That was like the most fun ever.
I have a great video of you playing with an RC car.
We set up a ramp on a Legends car tire. It's made out of a Legends car door, so it would flex when you hit it, and then the truck would front flip off of it, and it was like the most amazing thing in the world. But we were
Simpler
like
times.
young, yeah. Honestly,
Exactly.
dude. When you were young and like all you had to do was like, oh yeah, I'm at the racetrack now. I'm gonna race, and you just played Xbox the whole way to the racetrack with the toter home. So good.
Yeah, I missed
Man,
those days.
yeah.
It was fun. And like racing 60 times a year.
Yeah, you could race so much because it was
racing Monday, Tuesday,
yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, yeah.
Man, did you do the whole like shootout Monday, Tuesday, Atlanta, Wednesday, Thursday, and then whatever you could find
we did
on the
that
weekend?
we did that for 2 years, and it was awesome. I
Yeah,
loved it.
and you don't go driving anywhere because you're a little kid and you can't.
Yeah, dad's driving everywhere. It's just, you're back there playing your Nintendo DS
Yeah,
or
dude.
Xbox or whatever.
I remember the day, like the weekend I turned 16, my dad made me drive the toter home. I was like, yeah, I guess the fun's over.
Yeah, it starts now.
I guess the fun's over.
He's letting you drive a toter at 16.
Oh, yeah, dude. 48-foot trailer behind that thing, too.
That's
It's not that big of a deal. I've been racing since I was 7, so I had 9 years of driving experience, and at that point I was in full-size cars going well over 100 miles an hour, so
it's a little different, though.
I could like back trailers and stuff when I was like 14,
Sweet,
just
humble.
around the shop.
That's a sweet humble brag.
But I mean, it's like when you're
back
in
up a
racing,
trailer?
when
Yeah,
you're in racing, like you drive when you're young anyway. Like, what's crazy? The craziest thing to me was when I was in driver's ed, like actually getting my license, and there were kids that had never driven anything in their life, and they are terrible drivers. I remember this one kid, like we're going down the road, and he's just running on the curb, like right side, just like. And the guy had to like reach over and steer. And then there was this other kid. This kid was so oblivious. There was a neighborhood to the right, and they had a car, like the cop had a car pulled over in it, and he was looking over there, and he just started steering into the neighborhood. So we're like headed straight for the neighborhood sign, and the guy had to jump over and grab the wheel and steer us back on the road. And I'm like, man, this is intense for driver's ed. Oh man, good stuff. I miss being a kid, honestly. So easy. Life was just chilling.
Took advantage of it, didn't we?
Yeah, no. for
Look at
real.
us now.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
Yeah. Where has the time gone? I'm on a damn keto diet now. What's that say?
Awful.
Hendrix, we need to get on the keto diet. That's what we need to do.
I just bought $2,000 worth of workout equipment. It's in my garage, so.
You gonna use it?
Just don't use it.
Yeah.
Just
No,
to
I
look
use
at.
it. What do you think? I gotta get ready for Daytona.
Yeah, we got to do.
Dude, Daytona's next week. You should.
I have been getting ready for Daytona.
I was gonna ask. You got a Peloton, right?
I do.
Hey, you like that thing? You don't
I
use
have
it?
one
nice.
if you want to buy it.
Really?
Yes.
You don't like it?
I just don't use it. I bought it. I'm like, I'm gonna get on this.
Are we in the trust tree?
Well, I have so much room in here with this podcast table and everything else.
If
I can
we're-
just throw it wherever.
If we're in the trust tree, the only thing that sucks about it is like any riding bike, it destroys your butthole.
Dude, you got to get a little comforter on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, obviously we didn't because that's the next thing on
You
our
got to
list.
go to like Walmart and get that Schwinn gel seat. Then that thing will be
Then
right.
It's a Cadillac because I had to do the same thing.
Like
Did you really?
Yes.
You actually did that? I just made that up.
it was brutal.
I know, like the one at the gym down at my apartment gym. It's kind of rough, but I only stay on there for like 10 minutes and I get off. If I'm doing
A
like
Peloton?
No, just
Oh.
but it's a regular, like it's not like a sit down and lean back kind of workout bike that takes no energy at all.
No, Pelotons are normal bikes.
Yeah, that's how this one is down there.
Oh.
And it's very uncomfortable. Like if I stay on there for 12 and a half, I'm feeling like, oh, I didn't get enough out of that 10 minutes. It hurts. I'll start standing and pedaling on the bike in there.
I'll do like 30, 40-minute rides.
Yeah, I mean that's the cool part. I mean, there's a lot of recorded rides where it's competitive too.
Yeah.
You got other people on there. You're competing.
Man, I don't really
against
care
other-
about that.
I do.
Yeah, so Kyle, you been hitting any off-season workouts?
No, I've gotten fat. My girlfriend's got me fat. I'm fat now, Hendrix. I'm fat.
How the turns have tabled, Kyle.
Yeah.
Remember you used to mess with me all the time.
I mean,
I guess you need
And
to
I'm
hop
not
on it.
skinny by any means, but
because Kyle would never go to the brake truck.
Oh no,
yes,
I
he
went
did.
to the brake
He
truck.
did. He,
I never
I-
saw it.
he just wasn't digging Pepsis out of there like Mike Chance. Oh my
The,
goodness.
the brake truck has actually stopped
Gosh, I
coming.
miss that man.
Has stopped coming to our establishment because there's nobody left.
Really? Well, I
Yep.
guess yeah, no one really works over there. What's in the front shop over there now?
There's a car repair place. Oh wow, car repair place. I just had a stroke.
See that?
Oh, really? There's no race shop in there at all?
Oh, up front?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like storage right now.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I'm about to get on the keto diet. Hendrix, let's do it together.
It works. I'm not gonna lie. You just
no,
gotta be
the
strict
worst thing about the keto diet is hearing from some other idiot that he's on the keto diet.
The past 3 episodes, it has been brought up, but not by me. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, but then you elaborate on it. You can just leave it.
No, I don't.
Gosh, now I'm hungry.
You want to get some dinner after this?
I don't know. I got a TV dinner and they're waiting, calling my name right now, dude. I got to go work out too.
You're insufferable,
Dude. I'm about to grind these days. Y'all don't even know. People want to see me fail.
I tried keto once, but I had the keto flu or whatever.
See, I've never had that.
Terrible headache.
Maybe it's because I didn't commit to it fully at first, and then I kind of eased into it. But I don't know. I like it. I'm fully okay with it now, other than the fact that I like when I'm walking through a gas station. Oh my god, it's tough. It's like, man, surely there's no carbs in that. Oh, 50, okay.
This brings up a good question. Are you guys gonna hit up the Buc-ee's in Daytona Beach?
Yeah,
absolutely. Dude, Buc-ee's got everything.
They have keto.
Hey, you know what'd be a great content? Do some Buc-ee's content. Everyone loves Buc-ee's.
Everybody loves Buc-ee's.
We should do like remember that game show where you like run through a grocery store and just get as much stuff as you can.
Guys, grocery games.
Yeah, just do that in Buc-ee's. That'd be sick.
I mean, it's all jerky, brisket tacos, and beaver nuggets.
Yeah. And what baffles me is how pumped up people get about Buc-ee's that aren't from Texas. It's just a gas station, dude.
But it's so much more.
It's just got good snacks in there. But like people are like, oh my, it's Buc-ee's, dude. Got to go to Buc-ee's. Like first thing I did when I got to Daytona was went to Buc-ee's. Chill out. You should have gone to Whataburger. First thing you did when you got to Daytona.
That's the only thing Bailey and I agree on.
Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Whataburger is the superior burger place.
100%. Dude, I'm so hungry right now.
Dude, we can just talk about food forever.
I hope I'm on one of your guys' pit crews this year.
I don't know.
Ask Pat.
I don't even know if Pat Cole's I don't think Pat Cole's doing ours.
Really? You got a Hendrick crew?
It was last year.
Well, because there was a time where I pitted one of your team cars last year. But granted that you were running 3 last year.
It was 4.
4.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You had to think about it.
I did.
They've run 4 cars forever.
Well, I was on a different car. I wasn't on the 4. I was on a different one.
Yeah, they probably had like a Hendrick or Stewart Haas.
Yeah. So.
But I don't even know how that's going to go because the whole single lug deal, I feel like they're kind of...
I think they're going to be pretty relaxed on that thing.
They should. It's way easier to do the single lug. Like, it's way easier. I feel like it'd probably make them better to do 5 lug stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, when NASCAR inevitably says, yeah, I'm just kidding, we're going to go back.
No, they won't do that.
No,
they're too deep.
I was going to say,
We're too deep. Way too deep. Man. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Do you think anybody will start doing the run around the front for Xfinity?
No.
Have you seen that or heard about that? So
I think that's single lug specific.
What is it?
I think Gibbs was the first one to do it, or you told me that. Both changers run around the front of the car.
So changer number 1 changes the right rear and the left front. Changer number 2 changes the right front and the left rear. Basically freeing up the gas man to have all the space that he needs, because that's the most important thing now.
Yeah, because I guess they'll never have to run around him at all.
And he never has to unplug.
That's right, because he's got to back up. I wonder if pit stops will actually get quicker because of that.
I think we've hit terminal velocity.
What do you think a fast pit stop would be with a single
it's
lug?
still going to take the same amount of time to put the lug nut on. That's not going to change, right?
Yeah, I mean, they've taken the speed. I mean, it's...
But, I mean, if
like
the guy doesn't have to unplug, do you think he'll be faster? Do you think you could do it in like 11-second stops? Think that's out of the question?
I think 11 seconds, 10.9 is probably where we're going to sit.
That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, that's pretty quick.
I mean, F1 pit stops are...
Yeah, but there's 19 guys over the wall.
Still a fast pit stop. It's like 2.9
per
seconds.
person. Like, I feel like if you divided it,
it's more of a feat.
Yeah, I
in
guess
NASCAR.
So.
But I don't think it transitions down.
I wonder what that feels like when they do pit stops with those wheels. I remember the first time I did a pit stop at NASCAR. Like it felt like it feels weird when they're doing it. You remember like that feeling? It's like clunk clunk, and you like feel it in the wheels. Like that's kind of
Did something
weird.
just break?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like something's breaking.
And the car slams down.
Yeah. Bah, that's the best.
One more time.
Bah. If you get a good
You need to make
launch.
That needs to be.
I need to learn how to record things that I say on here that someone else says on here, and I could just put it in. Need a producer.
Hendrix, you're slacking.
No,
I'm just talent on this
Hendrick
show.
is just the talent, clearly. But I need a producer. Maybe one of these days I can get this.
You know what we gotta. You know what we do?
Oh, speaking of monetization, hit the ad read, Matt.
Well, to all of our viewers, if you want these awesome, custom-made cups,
Not just Bailey Kerr Racing. You can get
not
whatever
just
you
Bailey
want.
Kerr Racing, you can get.
We have Real Men of Genius
Real
ones.
Man of Genius.
We
You know what? You just take over.
Yeah, you're right, because you were just blowing it, dude. Yeah, you can get whatever you want. Cactus County Customs out of Texas. You can hit them up. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram. They make tie-dye shirts, custom cups, custom whatever you want, really. They could do whatever. And it's great quality. It looks like it's got powder coated on there. Super nice. I love my cup. I put ice and water in it when I go to bed, and I wake up and there's still ice in it. So make sure to check them out for any of your cup, t-shirt, or custom anything needs.
Thanks for walking. over
And
me
that's
on
the
that.
ad. Yeah, because you were.
I'm
blowing
glad
it.
you did that because Hendrick was still.
He's
Still trying to spit out.
I'll tell you what. It's kind of my fault because I just sprung it on him. Normally I read it. I made that. I'm usually making it up as I go, but Matt was not prepared. Not even close.
I was just,
Still thinking about burgers.
off
weren't
in
you?
left field.
Still on Buc-ee's. He's like beaver nuggets.
I'm
Can't
more
wait
of
to
a
get some
fan
beaver nuggets.
of the tacos,
Tacos are pretty good.
like the breakfast tacos.
Oh, those are good.
Like
That's
when
'cause
I
that's a
was stuck
Texas
in
thing.
when I was stuck in Texas for what seemed like 2 weeks. Every morning we'd roll into Buc-ee's. I'd get me 2 of the bacon, egg, and cheese tacos. I'd have my own row in the van. I'd eat them and then I'd watch the Jumbotron. They play the same 3 races over and over and over again
Really, that sounds terrible.
for 8 hours.
I'm so happy that we were on the team that crashed out that weekend.
That was awesome.
Wrecked
So,
the.
thank you, JJ.
You wrecked
Thank
like
you.
20 laps into that thing and gone. Actually, I wasn't even working for Rick anymore. I was working for Nice, but I know that y'all were already gone, and that was a team I did work for. I saw teams at the Mexican restaurant across the street before they even called it drinking margaritas.
That was just brutal.
Yeah. But they knew they were going to call it because it was just pouring rain.
And that just never stopped.
Speaking of rain in Texas, I hope it rains at Coda again. Gosh, I hope it does.
That
think
was fun.
I think it will. March.
Do you like doing road courses? You
I
feel
do.
like it's
I do,
more
yeah.
beneficial?
I love them. I mean, we obviously didn't have great success last year making the races and stuff, but I'm pumped for it this year. I mean, I think Mario, especially working with Alex too. I mean, honestly, all of them, Alex and then Pardis. They're
Preston.
Yeah, Preston. I mean,
they're good road racers.
incredible. So, I'm pumped for it. I love them. And Bailey and I both always run good when we get in the race.
Yeah, we
just struggle.
If we can get in and get to the end, that's all we got to do, and we'll be set.
That's the mantra.
Yeah.
You guys already have, so say you qualify in. Do you guys already have your strategy set up for Daytona?
I mean, probably chill for the most part. I don't know, because I was thinking about
Are you guys
this.
going for stage points? That's kind of what I'm getting at.
I'm not. No, because if you mess up this weekend, you're kind of just clawing out of a hole for the rest of the year, or at least till halfway through the year.
Because it's normally like, there's 10 cars up front, single file. And there's usually a pack of guys trying to race to the front. Then there's about 3 seconds. And then it just seems it's like the JDM cars.
I
BJ
wouldn't even
McLeod
say that. I mean,
cars.
like, because Talladega, when I ran for Johnny, we were in that second pack, and we could drive up to the field whenever, but we just didn't. But at the same time, being that close, like in Mike's car last year at Daytona, I was tail end of the lead pack, which I should not have been there. But I was thinking, like, okay, like it's the last stage. Like, I need to at least be close if I want to try to do anything. And then got in a wreck, but whatever. But like, it seems like to me, Xfinity cars don't wreck a lot on super speedways, except for Daytona, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, that first Daytona, it's
everybody's thinking about it.
yeah.
It
Everybody's
just
like,
goes
we got to
crazy.
get in the playoffs today. We're
Yeah,
gonna do it. But that is
and,
what.
yeah, you always make a plan and then it never.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can't really plan. I mean, it's so hard to do that. But no, I think our plan too is to kind of just stay back and wait for it. I mean, like you said, it's always
the first Daytona.
always a wreck.
Pretty bad.
Yeah,
Unless like if they junk a ton of them on like lap 20,
for it.
Then you got to go because then it's so tame the rest of the race because there's not a bunch of players making crazy moves.
And you get a pretty good sense too. I mean, you can feel. I mean, you can tell when they're all getting antsy and stuff.
You got the vibes.
Yeah,
Get that spidey sense going. It's like Danny Phantom when he feels that cool air. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that is?
That's beyond me.
Wow. You're old as hell.
How old are you, Hendrix?
Don't worry about it.
You're probably like 35.
Not that old.
34.
We're getting there.
Close.
Well, all right. That about does it. Solid episode, honestly. Kyle, really thank you for coming on. I know you had a tight schedule. Got a flight later. Matt, as always, has a tight schedule. It's tough for him to get here.
Thanks for appreciating me.
I don't know how you.
That's
do
what
it.
dude. He's in his head. He is so underappreciated, dude.
Everywhere in life, underappreciated everywhere.
Sure, dude. All right, well, that's it for.
Bye.
Y'all make sure to leave us a 5-star rating and review. That helps out a lot, and we'll see y'all next time.
On Spotify and Apple.
Bingo.